Hello guys, Absolute Daughter today coming with another One Piece video, and in today's One Piece video I have for you round 3 and the final round of the Ultra event for me. Now sadly I'm not in the running for any winner Luffy sadly because I did lose round 1, but I am in the running for some pack seals, so we're going to see how this game's going to go. So I am forced to go first and I just go ahead and discard a TCG and draw a card when passed, and then the Belo player at my guessing is going to go ahead and get 2 done and just pass back. Must not have opened a 1-drop Belo Searcher sadly, but we're going to go ahead and swing 5 into the Belo Betty. He's going to go ahead and take the life. And let's see what else we do. So, looks like we're debating on resting all 3 Don, which we do. Okay. Rest all 3. Play our Bartolomeo as a blocker because, honestly, I kind of want to preserve my life in this matchup, especially seeing as he could get, like, tons of characters out of nowhere. Because Belo Betty is a very high roll deck where if those 3 life that he has left hold a number of triggers, it's going to be very unfortunate. But he goes ahead and rests for Don to play his Emporio Ivankov. And let's see what he's going to do. He's going to trash a Belo Betty, so he probably drew that for turn or of life. And he's going to use Ivankov's ability to go ahead and play that Lindbergh after using Belo Betty to increase the Ivankov. And he did swing with Leader, but I chose to block with the Barto. You guys are probably thinking why? It's because Lindbergh does have the ability to go ahead and KO it, so I didn't want to have to get no value out of that Bartolomeo. So we're going to go ahead and use Leader ability, trash a 7-cost Borsalino, and then we're going to play Kuzan drawing a card. Okay. So we've got the Kuzan on the board now. We've drawn a card with him. We're going to swing 6 into Leader. Okay. Will the Belo Betty take the 6 is the question. Because if he takes the 6, he can technically get a trigger, and he does get a trigger. He gets a Kuma. Okay, so now he does have 4 characters to swing with next turn. That's not great for me. So he goes up to 6 Don here. So Belo Betty on 6 Don. He could play a decent different number of cards right now, and he is on 2 life. Okay. So what is he going to do though? So, it looks like he is just contemplating his plays, thinking carefully about what he wants to do. So, it looks like he's going to rest 4, plays a Cracker. Okay. Puts the Cracker down on the board. And then what? He's going to use Belo Betty's ability, trashing a Koala to increase the Kuma, Lindbergh, and Ivankov, most likely. Yep, increases all 3 of those, and then he goes ahead and plays an Inazuma with the Ivankov's ability. So he swings 5, I go ahead and counter for 1. Swings 8, which also gets hit. Oh, it does hit me, okay. Probably going to swing another 8. Yep, he swings another 8 with Ivankov, which we take as well. Then he's going to swing 6 with Inazuma, which we do counter. And then is he going to swing with Leader? He does swing with Leader. And the question is, do we counter this swing? Like, we can take the last life, but then we're very vulnerable in the follow-up. Okay, so we do choose to counter this. Alright, so luckily he hasn't had a Karasu, so we're going to use Leader ability, discard SakaLucci to draw a card. And let's see what we're going to do to kind of counteract this board, because we do need to remove at least some of these characters, most like the Cracker and the Lindbergh this turn. We need to get rid of those 2, especially because it means that we'll be able to play stuff like Rebecca and not have to worry. So what are we going to do? It looks like I am just thinking the right ratio, putting my Don apart, just trying to figure out which one is the correct one. Like, what is the correct line of play here? Because we can technically swing into all of these characters as well, which makes it possible to try and clear the board. But the question is, will we? Will we be able to clear it? So we swing 5 into Inazuma, and we decrease the Cracker, okay? And it looks like he's just going to let the Inazuma die. He does only have 2 cards in hand, so it does make sense. Okay. So 2 cards in hand. Alright, so we rest 1, play Suru. Probably use it to decrease, probably the Lindbergh, I would think, right? Then we Houndblaze away the Kuma and increase our leader. And then we swing into the Ivankov. So we've got the Lindbergh on 2 cost, and we've got the Cracker on 0. And then we play a SakaLucci, which effectively clears the entire board. Okay, so we were able to clear his entire board. That was... I think we just had the correct cards. Like, that is not normally easy. We cleared 5 characters. Like, that's actually impressive. I can't believe that. Okay. So, 5 characters are cleared. What are we going to do next? Like, we've got options, right? We've got options. Like, he's going to play Belo. Belo is put on the board. He's going to look at the top 5. Okay. So, he adds a Karasu here. Alright. What's that in hand? Like, he still has a lot of Don to play with. Like, my thought process is, does he have the ability to go into life? Like, I think something he has to do is remove the Kuzan. Like, the Kuzan has to die for him. So he's going to rest 4, play the Karasu. Karasu's going to decrease the leader, I think. But then, if he decreased the leader, I think he would have to go for the... I just think he needs to go for the Kuzan, so maybe he decreased the Kuzan instead. We'll see whatever he swings up, or if I counter. But it looks like he's going to swing 8. And we're just going to take it. So he swung into life, so we're probably down to a 4k leader there. And then we go up to 9 Don. Okay, so we're on 9. And he only has 2 life left, so we could potentially try to win this game. So we swing 7 into life, decrease the Karasu. He takes the hit. We then swing 7 again into life, which he takes again, and then it's probably going to be just a massive swing into life, right? And then that should be all she wrote. No, but he does trigger. Okay. So he triggered a Setari. Interesting that he chose to trigger that, but because it means that I could just go for life. But nonetheless, guys, that was an interesting game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, me being able to clear 5 characters out of nowhere, that's very hard to do. So I'm really... that is the most interesting part of that game for me. But guys, I hope you did enjoy that game, and I'm sorry to say, dude, like, my opponent, he wanted me to give him a shout out for his 3D printing company, because he does 3D models, and he does all of this other stuff that is involved in it, and I did say I would because of that, but I didn't get the name of it. So, dude, if you do watch this video, please tell me that in the comment section below, and I'll add it in the description. But guys, I hope you did enjoy this. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you're wondering what I got in the prize packs that I got for winning it, nothing. The answer's nothing. It was a leader pack. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Absolute Duelist, signing out. Later all.